Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for June the 9th. I am going to be pulling one card for overall energy. After that, I'll pull one card for each sign, and we'll see how those energies blend together. This gives you a little tidbit of information if you know your sun sign, but if you know your moon sign and your rising sign that are for your houses, you can actually get quite a bit of information from a quick little video like this. Overall energy is showing up as Nine of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse, that can be a delayed celebration for me. Maybe something that you thought you were going to have to celebrate that did not actually come through the way that you were hoping or the way that you were planning. We have to see kind of how this works out for everybody. That shows up here. The other thing I get with the Nine of Cups sometimes is this can be somebody deciding that they are putting down an addiction. That has come up before for a Nine of Cups. That's not the biggest thing I'm feeling, though. For me, it feels like a delayed celebration more than anything else. Aries. Let's see what you've got. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune showing up in reverse. Definitely, we're talking delayed celebration for you there, Aries. Something just is not actually coming together in the timing that you thought it would. That's what I'm going to say there with that Wheel of Fortune. There's just a little bit more resistance to accomplishing whatever this is that you thought you would be celebrating by today. So, not saying it won't happen, just saying it's taken a little bit more elbow grease than what you had planned on. Taurus. Eight of Wands showing up for you guys. What's going on here? Taurus, I just feel like there's some kind of changes, some kind of scheduling changes being made for some kind of event or celebration. And I think that there's a lot of communication going back and forth about that today. I think this is something that is being discussed quite a bit, maybe even debated on, but definitely a delay in a celebration or an event of some kind. Gemini. Four of Swords. You're just not feeling it, Gemini. You're just ready for a break. You're ready for some rest. You want to spend some time just resting and rejuvenating, not out there celebrating. You're just not feeling it. Next up, we're looking at Cancer. Cancer. Queen of Batons showing up in reverse. What is this? This is interesting, Cancer, because I think you were looking forward to celebrating something with somebody today. And then something is happening. I don't know if it's with this person or if it's with someone else, but something is happening that's really taking the gusto out of your step here, really sapping your energy. So I think you may be um, putting off that event or that celebration just because basically you need to get your energy levels up before you could really appreciate it and enjoy it at all. Next up, we're looking at Leo. Two of Cups coming up in reverse. Leos, I think you're canceling some kind of event or celebration just because it doesn't really feel right. Doesn't feel right anymore. So you're calling it off. Next up, we're looking at Virgo. The Tower showing up in reverse. Virgos, I think you're avoiding some kind of celebration today because you know that it's toxic. I don't know if there's toxic people there, if there's toxic things there that you don't want to deal with, but you are intentionally avoiding this event or this celebration. And it actually is a very positive step for you with that Tower in reverse. If it was not in reverse, I would say, man, this is rough. Maybe you don't want to do that. It's not right side up, it's in reverse. Whatever this is, whatever your reasoning is for avoiding this, it's putting you in a good space. All right, next up, let's look at Libra. Ace of Swords showing up in reverse, Libras. Ace of Swords. This is interesting, Libra. I've got a couple of storylines. They're basically the same, but they're just going two directions. For some of you, you're going to be advising somebody that it's a good idea to hold off on some kind of celebration or event. And for others of you, somebody is going to be advising you that it's a good idea to hold off on some kind of celebration or event. Either way, there's going to be some kind of talk about holding off on a celebration or event. Next up, we're looking at Scorpio. Scorpio. La Papesse in reverse. There's something going on that has us totally and completely confused and befuddled. This is the High Priestess in reverse. You guys know the High Priestess, right side up. She knows all kinds of stuff. She can't even tell you how she knows it. You know, that's how psychic stuff works. When she's in reverse, she is so confused. She doesn't know up from down. Or he. Doesn't have to be a she. Not all Scorpios are she's. But immense, profound confusion is what I think of when I look at that card. So there's something going on that has us profoundly confused. Those of you who are also my fellow Scorpios, that's a great time to get a reading. You better believe if I get into that state, I'm going to be getting a reading. All right, next up, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Queen of Cups coming up here. What's going on? Sagittarius, some of you may be deciding to hold off on celebrating a wedding or an anniversary, something along those lines. This white dress is really popping out at me, so it could be a first communion as well, but deciding to hold off on celebrating it. Lots of different reasons why that could be. I'm not even going to start to go down that path. Everybody's life is different. Next up, we're looking at Capricorn. Let's see what you have. Capricorn. You guys have the the Queen of Swords, the Reign d'Épées. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right or not. Easier for me to say it in English. Been a long time since I've studied French, and if this is Italian, I definitely have never studied it. Okay, anyway, Queen of Swords is what we have coming up for you, Capricorns. My Queen of Swords is my person that really just takes care of business. She doesn't put up with a lot of BS. She does not suffer fools wisely. She's really good at taking care of business, running a household, running her department or running a company, whatever. Because she's always looking at the truth. She's not afraid to look at the truth and make any changes that need to be made. Where people who are afraid to look at the truth, they don't know that they need to make changes. So I really think you're taking care of business. And I think that the reason you're not having that party or that event, or you're not attending it, whichever way that might be, is because you are busy taking care of business and it doesn't make sense to you to go to an event right now. That's what I'm picking up for you, Capricorns. Boop-a-da-doo-doo. Aquarius. Nine of Swords showing up in reverse. Aquarius, I think you're feeling really relieved that this party or event is not happening just yet. This is a moment for you. Let's see about Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Pisces of the high seas. Okay, Pisces, what do you have? Ooh, it's payday for you. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, I am going to say with this overall energy, though, there is some kind of delay on the celebration of payday. So it may be that somebody jacks up your check a little bit. You may not get quite as much as what you were expecting. Something's going on here. It is payday, but something is not being handled correctly with that overall energy. So I don't see you celebrating payday. Maybe they only paid you commission and not hours, or vice versa. I don't know. Maybe they left off a bonus you thought for sure you were getting. I don't know. Something's up here. You're having a payday, but it's definitely not something you're celebrating. All right, so that's what I've got for the day, guys. Thank you so much for being here and spending some of your precious time with me. I do appreciate it for real. Of course, you guys are my wonderful sponsors. You don't see me talking about hair removal stuff or pitching VPNs or anything else. So please put a thumbs up on this video. That makes a difference. So does making a comment and sharing out to the world. All of that makes a difference. So I want to thank you right now for my support that I know you guys will be giving me because I have the best clients and followers and subscribers in the whole wide world. And it's just the way it always has been. And it's the way it'll continue to be, I'm sure. So thank you guys for being who you are and being in my life. Also, of course, I'm doing readings and Reiki sessions today. All you have to do is get a hold of me to get that scheduled and set up quickly. All my contact information is listed on my website up there in the corner above. Everyone have a fantastic day. Peace out.